What was Ray Bradbury's inspiration? What inspired Ray Bradbury, one of the most notable authors of the 1950s? His creativity was fueled by a mix of personal experiences, literary influences, and the changing world around him. Let's take a closer look at what shaped his remarkable writing. Bradbury's childhood in Waukegan, Illinois, was a key factor in his imagination. Growing up, he was surrounded by a family that loved fantasy. Halloween was a special time for him, filled with stories of the fantastical and the macabre. This early exposure sparked his love for storytelling. He was captivated by science fiction heroes like Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon. He also found inspiration in the works of horror writers, especially Edgar Allan Poe. These influences helped him develop a unique voice that combined elements of fantasy and horror. As he grew, Bradbury turned to classic authors for inspiration. Writers like Jules Verne, Edgar Rice Burroughs, and L. Frank Baum had a lasting impact on his style. Their works in science fiction and fantasy encouraged him to blend genres in his own writing. Bradbury's stories often featured vivid imagery and metaphors, setting him apart from the more straightforward styles of his contemporaries. The 1950s were a time of significant change in America. Post-war anxieties and rapid technological advancements created a backdrop for Bradbury's work. He often reflected these societal shifts in his stories. Concerns about mass media and technological dependency were common themes. The atomic bombings of Japan and the fears of the Cold War era also influenced his writing. These events often manifested as themes of societal upheaval and fear of technology. One of his most famous works, Fahrenheit 451, published in 1953, illustrates his concerns about censorship and the decline of critical thinking. This novel resonated with readers during a time when fears of conformity and loss of individuality were prevalent. Bradbury's writing also evokes a sense of nostalgia for simpler times. He often romanticized small-town life, as seen in his fictional town of Greentown, which mirrored his childhood home. This portrayal contrasted sharply with the urbanization and technological changes happening across America. In summary, Ray Bradbury's inspiration came from a rich mix of personal experiences, literary influences, and the societal changes of the 1950s. His unique perspective and creative vision left a lasting mark on the world of literature, making him a true icon of his time.